Namaste, let's heal emotion, fear of failure with the help of Hope Nobno. I'm sorry for feeling this emotion, this fear of failure. Please forgive me for creating this fear of failure. Thank you for creating this fear of failure. I love you for creating this fear of failure. I am allowed. I'm sorry for creating this fear of failure because I should give chances myself to fail. So what if the society or the school system have taught us to always win, to always be perfect? We can still relearn anytime, and it's completely fine to fail because when we fail, we learn. It's good to learn from other people's failures, but today hardly anybody talk about failures. There is only success stories we hear. Somewhere down the line we see few people are starting and telling and coming up and genuinely sharing their failures. People have started celebrating failures. It's important that we give ourselves chances to fail. Because with failures, sometimes with mistakes we learn. Sometimes we only have to go through some things, some experiences, some mistakes we only have to do so that we learn and gain wisdom and knowledge. Sometimes we may not have that exposure where we get to learn from other people. That is also fine. It's okay. Even if we make mistakes and learn from our mistakes. And whatever God or universe or divine we believe in, we can pray and say that may I make at least 10 to 20 mistakes, 10 to 20 failures today, so that I don't get this stigma or this perfection ideology where I get stuck because I want to make everything perfect and never start or never learn things. When I say these things, I get a chance to learn, to rehearse, to practice, to make mistakes and understand and become more responsible and an experienced person. Isn't that amazing? Every single mistake can teach us great things. Isn't that amazing? Because otherwise, then blame game happens. It is always us who is responsible for our emotions and nobody else. When we take our responsibility, when we take action, we get motivated and inspired. Inspiration. We get inspiration to do more, to live more. I now realize this, that the stagnancy, whatever stagnancy was whatever perfectionist goals were, it was all self sabotaging. I was self sabotaging myself and nobody else. There were quite instances where I blamed the world or I blamed people, that okay, because of the people, because of the society, or because of the world, this is happening, that is happening. Okay, excuses I can give one or two, but is it really the truth? Or it is my perspective where I have to progress myself, where I have to change myself, where I have to grow myself, so that when I go once again, when I go out once again in the world, I see different side, because I have grown. Every time, every single new chance is an opportunity for me to give my best. Instead of blaming the world, I can take responsibilities and correct myself and improve on myself and work hard more and work smarter, gain more knowledge and go out again. Isn't that amazing to learn every single time I fail? So it's good to have this prayer, this thing that universe, may I fail at least 10 to 20 times a day. May I fail 10 to 20 times a day so that I can learn as much as I could. And it's the best thing to do. And many a times what happens that if we get more responsibility, people think that if we get more responsibility and if we are burdened by the responsibility, then automatically the person, would take chances. But again, that has to start or begin with yourself. Again, to take that chance, to take responsibility also is like taking that chance of going out and making mistakes. That also, start with ourselves only. So it's no more taking extra pressures, no more taking extra burdens, but doing it, doing it as per the capacity and also expanding the capacity. And I now realize this, I no more have to blame the world. What is mine will remain mine forever. I just have to go out. I just have to go out of my comfort zone every single day. Whether it is colleagues, whether it is boss, whether it is office, whether it is home or any other situation, whether it is school or class or college or any other situation. When I listen to my intuition, when I come out of my comfort zone, I grow, I evolve. And that is the most beautiful thing. I now realize this. Now the world, the outside world, or the people were harsh to me to teach me my lesson of my repeated emotional pattern of giving up, of my repeated emotional pattern of fear of failure. But now I realize and take 100% responsibility. Now I realize that we all are one. We all are one. What whatever I hear from outside, it is me who is trying to tell myself. Whatever I get to hear from outside, it is me who is trying to tell it to myself. So, but I have never hated myself so much I have hated the world or the people. But now I have realized that we all are one. I love them, I love people, I love world. I have forgiven myself, but never have I ever forgiven the world or the people. But now I realize that we all are one, and I forgive the world and forgive myself. Now, this fear of failure, this overall fear might appear again, but it is okay. I'm allowed. I'm sorry for feeling this fear. Please forgive me for feeling this fear. Thank you for creating this fear. I love you for creating this fear because I am allowed. Because now I can handle things better. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you.